baby. Do 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 do. Oh, we're live. Hey, what's going on? Jerome's. It is the pregame show for Vikings-Packers. We're back. It's the Packers, don't you know? Yeah, but we're back, man. Fired up because the Vikings. First off, the Vikings are still alive for the 1 seed. The Eagles lost to the Saints. Woo! Nowlands. We still remember. We still remember what happened, Saints, but thank you for today. There you go. And then with the Lions winning, the Packers can be eliminated. Not just effectively eliminated, they can be eliminated today. So the Vikings, with a win, are still alive for the 1 seed. They need some help week 18, and beating the Packers knocks them out of the playoffs. What more motivation do you need? Right. So this is not a sleepwalk game. This is a come in and whip somebody's ass type game. Woo! Fired up. I'm really fired up. Happy New Year to everyone out there. If you got a question, you got a comment, toss a couple bucks in super chat like our guy Anthony Sebring, $2. Saints did it. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go through the early game scores and talk about playoff implications and ramifications of what's going on. It's good times. So want to say thank you very much for our December holiday food drive fundraiser. So we contributed all Venmo, all super chats to various Twin Cities food drives, and we matched up to 1,500. We gathered 1,522, and we matched that. So thanks to you guys, we raised over $3K going to Twin Cities food shelf. So again, hey, very humbling. Thank you very much for helping us do that. It's always good to give back, especially during the holiday season. So let's see here. Jack Batterson, monthly Jerome. Let's go. Skull get that 1 seed. Damn straight. Zach Carter, $5. Eagles are in a dilemma. Start Hurts and he potentially gets worse, or bench him and surrender the first to us. We have to win this game. The problem is that the Giants don't have a ton to play for, since it does seem like they're going to be locked into the 8 seed. Because they clinched. Yeah, why? They just clinched a wild card. So they may not have a ton to play for. And I believe that the final game is in Philly, which, of course it is. Of course they get their high-leverage games at home. But whatever. Going through the scores. So the one that matters, the Bucks are going to beat the Panthers. Tom Brady's got to get into the playoffs. Of course, Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time. Now, if we get the Niners to lose to the Raiders, even though the Raiders are starting Jarrett Stidham and they got like everyone on IR, that'd be kind of nice. Tristan, $5. Must win today. I do not want to go for Niners in playoffs, so we could lose 2 seed if we lose. Yes, agreed. So the Bears got boat raced by the Lions. I mean, this is every single Bears game where Justin Fields puts up some highlights that make social media just cream in their jeans, and then the Bears lose by double digits. So what happens, man. So Lions keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Let's see. The G-Men beat the Colts, of course. Browns beat the Commies. Ugh. It's what happens when you put your faith in Carson Wentz, man. It's what happens. All right, so where's the game that matters? All right, so the Saints take it to the Eagles. So I almost jinxed us, not going to lie, where after the Eagles had just been garbage on offense all day, I was just like, man, maybe Jalen Hurts is the MVP. Look at this offense without him. And then Gardner Minshew threw a 78-yard touchdown to A.J. Brown. But the Saints were marching in. They got it done. Awesome, good stuff. Actually, let's go. Let's see here. 538 NFL. There we go. All revved up and ready to go. Current playoffs. Kiko Cat, $10 in super chat. Let's go, Skull. Eagles are nothing without Hurts. We need that 1 seed in North. Yes. Wait a minute. $5 in super chat. Skull. Damn straight. So this is the NFC as currently constituted. So you got the Eagles up there at 1, allegedly, or for the time being. Vikings have a chance to match them at 13-3 with a win against Green Bay today. But of course, the Eagles have the head-to-head. So the Vikings do have to be a game clear. Hence why the Vikings have to win these final 2 games. The Eagles have to lose out their final game, which is hosting the Giants, who have already secured a playoff spot, so that kind of sucks. Hosting the Giants. There you go. Current NFL playoff predictions is from 538. I believe these are updated. Yeah. All right. So they're still at 93% to get a first round bye. So that's factoring in the Vikings have to win out their final 2 games as well. How the Vikings only have a 3% chance? Oh, so the Niners are up in there. I guess the Cow. The hell, man. It's ridiculous. This is so stupid. Anyways, Eagles have 17% chance to win the Super Bowl. Vikings have a 6%. Whatever. To that, I say whatever. Well, whatever. But, so this is off screen. But Vikings beat the Packers today. Vikings beat the Bears. And then all of a sudden, the Eagles lose. When angels deserve to die. That's right. That's right. All right, so Vikings get the 1 seed in that spot. Bottom line, if and when the Vikings beat the Packers today, Week 18 will be up in the air, where they'll probably have the Eagles and the Vikings play at the same time, so that there's going to be drama and all that stuff. Yeah, because most teams' Week 18 games were flexed or are TBD, because I believe they're going to have 2 Saturday games, and then the rest is going to be on Sunday. No Monday night game, Week 18. Let's see here. Anthony Sebring, $5 Super Chat. Do we see the Vikings having the 1 seed? Does the Vikings Super Bowl chances higher? And your number of yes. Yeah, it would be higher. I mean, getting that bye would be big. Able to rest some guys and just go and get after it. But it doesn't mean a thing if the Vikings don't go into Green Bay and get it done today. Let's see here. Yeah, all the 1 seed talk is fun, but it means absolutely nothing if they can't get it done against the Packers in Green Bay today. Derek Baker, $20 in the Super Chat. Dear Andy, I spent 3 hours rooting for the Saints. Now I feel icky all over. Out damn spot. I say, what can I do? How does? Oh, all right. Yeah, it was tough. Think of it not rooting the Saints to win, but you're rooting for the Eagles to lose. So it's how we're trying to rationalize things. Oh, man. But this is going to be good. This is going to be a good game. Actually, I was going to bring up our preview points. It seems like so long ago since we did that video. So let's see what we got here. Loving is what I got. Hey, let us know what you were doing for New Year's Eve. We'll read a couple. So we weren't going to have a New Year's Eve party. And it really wasn't a party, but, we had some family members. We had some friends over, kind of impromptu. Just randomly did up a prime rib, ordered an obscene amount of Chinese food, and it was all good. Where's the game preview? Don't worry, I'm a professional. Also, I want to thank you, the Jeromes. We had the 2022 year was very good to the channel. Let's just say that. We hit a lot of milestones, and it is all because you guys come along, you watch, you spend time with us, and we certainly don't take that for granted. We know that there's only so many hours in the day, and there's lots of places to get some Vikings information and Vikings content. So just want to say thank you for coming along with us, and yeah, it's very humbling. Extremely is. All right. So, keys to a Vikings victory. Jefferson goes for 2K on Sunday. So he needs 209 to break the Megatron record, 244 to hit 2K. And with Jair Alexander talking so much ish, he might hit it. Also, Jefferson did like the whole LeBron thing, 0 Dark 30, where he deactivated his social media accounts. So, I mean, it may be fire and brimstone. Like Justin Jefferson may go for 300 today. It's going to be great. Lighten up Aaron Rodgers, getting some pressure on him. Now, he is good against the blitz, respect. So you're going to have to get home with 4. So this could be a big Zadarius, could be a big Danielle Hunter game. Got to get after him, man. And then also Kirk proving the haters wrong, where everyone still wants to bag on Kirk Cousins. And it's the old tired narratives. It's what they've been spouting off on national television for years at this point. Oh, Kirk Cousins is a goober. Oh, look at his primetime record. Oh, this, oh, that. They don't recognize that he's playing the best football of his career. And Justin Jefferson is in the MVP conversation partly because of Kirk Cousins. Like, JJ ain't throwing the ball to himself. So I think Kirk has a chance. It's not prime time, but it is a a premium slot, CBS, Nance, hello, friends, and Tony Romo, and just stuffing it right in their faces. And also, Romo is just going to be obscenely obtuse today because you saw how he was in the Cowboys game where he's like, he's probably, I almost said we a couple times, but Romo grew up a Packers fan. Like, Romo was a huge Brett Favre fan as a kid. So he's just going to be like, well, we're going to try and beat the Vikings, all that stuff. Now, F it. Now, Kirk has a chance in a basically nationally televised game to just prove to everyone, it's like, hey, I'm a different Kirk O'Chains, man. And also, can you imagine the plane ride home if and when the Vikings keep their 1 seed hopes alive and the Green Bay Packers playoff hopes? Whew, baby. But they got to stop Aaron Jones, who's the best Aaron on the offense for the Packers, and A.J. Dillon. They got to get after Allen Lazard, who is still default their wide receiver 1. Hey, buddy, come here. Who's a good boy? Come here. There we go. Yes, I talk to my son like a dog. Hey, do you see yourself? Mm-hmm. Say hi. Hi. All right. Let's see what everyone was doing on. Let's see what everyone was doing on New Year's Eve. Okay, watch those college football playoff games. Both of them were awesome. Just fantastic. We got some steak and lobster going on. That's right. Go with a bang. Went to the bar and celebrated with shots and karaoke. It's pretty fantastic, too. We had like an impromptu karaoke session in our garage. That was really fun. Hey, stop touching things. Let's see here. I want to know what love is. Hey. Okay. All right, say goodbye. Say bye. Say bye. Yeah. I want you to show me. He's just saying no. Refusing. Our stage manager is going to get fired. It's good times. Where are we at? So let Dalvin cook. All right, so Dalvin had a really garbaggio game last year in Lambeau. But then 2 years previously, remember, that was the 4-touchdown game, 3 on the ground, 1 receiving. I think that Dalvin is going to come in and have a monster game. Like, that Green Bay defense, respect, has gotten its ish together. I mean, Joe Barry, that defense was trash. Straight up garbage early on, but they're getting things together. They can't stop the run. So I think number 4 is going to have himself a game, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's see here. Control special teams. Yes, that matters. Is Nixon playing? Let's see. Case. Let's just look at Packers inactives. Also, I didn't see if Watson's playing. I assume that he is. And Bakhtiari should be out there. Let's see. Nixon and Watson are both active against the Vikings, but we'll see. I know that Nixon and his groin injury, he didn't even practice all week. Watson was limited on Friday, but we'll see how much that actually impacts what's going on here. Yeah, Bakhtiari's getting after it. There we go. So I'm excited. Control special teams. Yeah, Nixon, respect, has turned into one of the better kick returns in the National Football League right now. But I want King Kene just to jam one down the Packers' face. They have great special teams because Rich Bisaccia is one of the best special teams coaches in the National Football League. Probably should have maintained the Raiders' head coaching job. So they got to do it. Cody Adams, member for 32 months. Monthly Jerome. That's right, man. That's right. Folk the Pack. That's right. So non-paid endorsement. The Asia Mall in Eden Prairie. It's fantastic. It's really, really good. So it's over on 494, sort of where the old Vikings facilities used to be. And it's an Asian grocery store, but then it's lined with a bunch of Asian restaurants. Like there's a Korean place, there's a hot pot, there's a Singaporean place or a Cantonese place, a Chinese place. There's a Vietnamese place that we went to. It was great. There's boba teas. I mean, it's fantastic. It is really good. You may want to get there early because it got busy as ass, man. Also, that parking lot needs to be larger, is what it is. But, yeah, go to the Asia Mall. And this is coming from an Asian. So that's a quality endorsement. There you go. Let's see here. Yeah, Justin Jefferson's going off today. I mean, let's be honest here. Let's be serious. So JJ has a shot at the single season receptions record. He needs 27 over the last 2 games. He has a shot at the single season receiving record. Needs 209. That one seems like a fait accompli. I think he may come in and have like a baker's dozen and 150 and 2. Like, I think that he is just going to go off. And, after Jefferson had 9, $184 and 2 week 1, he was saying, like, oh, I wish I would have traveled with him. I hope that Jar travels with him. I want to see it. Because I think, even though I love and respect the pride of Louisville, Jar Alexander is a bad man. He's going to be bad, man today. It's just not going to be good. Love it, man. I love it. Let us know where you're watching from. We'll give a couple shout outs. That's right. Have you ever been too excited about things? Like, been too looking forward to things? I think that's where we're at currently. Right meow. We're like that horse in the starting gates. We're just like, here we go. Oh, what's gonna happen? Maybe I had too much caffeine, but it's good. Also, you guys got any New Year's resolutions? So if you watch the video about goal setting, I'm not like a big New Year's resolutions fan, but if it helps you set some goals, all for it, man. Go for it. My goal is to be even more better looking in 2023. It's not possible. It ain't possible, man. When I said that I love you forever. All right, a couple of shout outs. Got Rockwell City. It's funny, my kid's name is Rockwell. Asheboro, North Carolina. Come on, raise up. Kearney, Nebraska. Jacksonville. First Coast News. Raiders. Oh, the Raiders are up. Oh, whoa. Oh. What is going on? Hold on. When I said that I love you forever. Oh, Raiders. Let's go. Come on. Although, if and when the Vikings win, it doesn't really matter. It's 40 degrees in Green Bay. Frozen tundra my ass. Oh, man, that's kind of awesome. All right, so what are we looking for? Do they have any? Ashburn, North Carolina, St. Louis. You can find me in St. Louis, Ashburn, Virginia, Phoenix, or as Vietnamese call it, Phoenix. Colton, California, Switzerland. Love your chocolate, love your banking. The Netherlands, Green Bay, enemy territory. Athens, Oklahoma, Appleton adjacent. Pueblo, West Colorado. Winona, that's right. God's country, Winona, man. That's right, babe. All right. Brooklyn Center, Montevideo. Cloquet, Palmdale, California. London, baby. Oklahoma on the range. Oh, man. Oh, did you guys watch the college football playoff? I already talked about how those games were just freaking awesome. So we were watching it with a couple of guys who don't watch a lot of football, and they're like, is every game like this? And then we're just like, no. I mean, the TCU-Michigan game were sort of whatever, but that Georgia-Ohio State game, that was fantastic. Actually, no, TCU-Michigan was really good, too. Let's see here. Bucks got the ball. Looks like they're going to end it. The Raiders, come on. Allegiant Field, step up. Let's go. Let's go, man. But this is what I'm fired up about. So the Bucks look like they're going to maintain in the NFC South, which kind of sucks. And for the all right, so the Saints do have a shot in the NFC South as well. But the Seahawks, the Packers, the Commies, and the Lions all going after that final number 7 spot. And it's worth watching because if the Vikings are stuck in the 2 seed, which it's possible, I guess, watching who that 7 seed is going to be. Is it going to be the Commies? Is it going to be the Lions? Is it going to be whoever? right? So I'm not scared of anyone. Really, I'm not. I was like, oh, but the Vikings lost the Lions. Who cares? Who cares? You got to come into our building, playoff atmosphere, no problem. No problem, man. That's right. Let's see here. Poughkeepsie, Mankato, Munich, Boise, Babbitt, Minnesota, Wales, New Zealand, Duluth, Longville. All right. You guys are the best. Also, put in your final score prediction. I think we flashed ours. Vikings 34, Packers 24. I think this is going to be a pretty high-scoring game because I think both defenses are kind of garbage. Oh, man. Said I love you forever. Oh, if you haven't picked up, REO Speedwagon was my karaoke song last night. So we had never watched the video from like back in the 80s. It's like a dumb video, man. It's like this guy in a perm basically saying that his lady's stepping out on him, but he's just like, I'm gonna keep on loving you. I know you banged a lot of other guys, but it's all okay because I'm a Chicago Bears fan. I actually looked it up. They were formed in Champaign, Illinois. It's kind of funny, man. Hopefully the stream is doing okay. Yeah, that was absolute crap the way that Georgia took out Marvin Harrison Jr. That sucked. That sucked, man. All right. When's the game start? 5 minutes? Dalvin looking good? Yeah, the Grease might actually be beneficial to Green Bay. Actually, no. Screw it. Everything's going to benefit the Vikings. Nothing is going to go wrong ever. Ever, 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 ever. Damn straight. They should allow JJ to wear that visor because it is dynamite. Oh, there's Jar Alexander. Oh, my name's Jar. Look at me. Please. Please, 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 man. Yeah, JJ is definitely going to get 2K today. Jason Miller, thanks for the hot dish repost. Yeah, so yesterday we reposted a video of the hot dish. So during the Rona, we did that as like a side thing where we did a video of cooking a dish inspired by the Vikings who they're playing that week. And we did the Packers first. And it turned out pretty good. We made like beer cheese soup with wild rice in it. It's pretty decent. We have to get back to that. But, I mean, I'm a big grinder, but there's only so many hours in the day, man. That's right. What can you do? All right. So 5 minutes. Yeah. Also, let's get some bold predictions in there. I think that Za'Darius may go off. Like, Za'Darius has only had a sack and a half in the last 8 games since he went off for 3 against Arizona. I think he gets 3 against Green Bay. I think that him being back at Lambeau, former team yet again, you saw how fired up he was week 1. I think that Za'Darius is going to be extra fired up because the 1 seed is online, as well as you can end the Packers. I think, man, let's go. Yeah, I think Za'Darius is going to get after that ass. I think Danielle Hunter stays hot today. I'm just fired up. I'm just fired up, man. Let's go. Let's go. 1 seed. Vikings still alive for the 1 seed. Packers can be ended today. I mean, what more do you need? What more does this team need? Because, as a professional, you're a human being. Like, you're not going to be 100% every single game. You're not going to bring every single game. But we need to see fire and passion and brimstone. Like, we need to see Patrick Peterson playing the Cardinals level of hype. Because this is your rival. And Za'Darius and Shannon are former Packers. And you can end their season. You can maintain your quest for the 1 seed by giving a fantastic performance today. I think they're going to come in. I think they're going to beat the Packers' ass. Actually, I should revise my final score. I'm going to make it 34-13. Just an absolute ass-kicking, ass-can, all the asses. Lots of ass in this game. There you go. But we'll be back at halftime. You guys are the best.